Welcome, you clicked on this video because you want to become confident. But before we begin, let me ask you a serious question, and I want you to answer it. Not for me, but for yourself. Why should you be confident? Really, ask yourself, what difference would it make in your life if you became confident? Let me tell you something. Not everyone becomes confident. Not everyone changes. Most people stay stuck in the same routine, lazy, fearful, and stagnant, forever. So look at your life right now. How does it look? Be honest with yourself. You spend most of your time inside your room, scrolling through social media, not reading, not learning, not challenging yourself. You avoid talking to strangers, never face your fears, and stay stuck in your comfort zone, treating it like a safe haven. And when you look at others who are succeeding, athletes, business leaders, speakers, creators, and confident individuals, you think they are just lucky. You think they were born that way. But no, they are not lucky. They are disciplined, they have goals, they have structure, and they push themselves daily. Even when they don't feel like it, they don't say, "I'm tired" or "I'm not in the mood." Here's the truth. Your feelings are deceiving you. Your feelings want comfort. They want the easy route. But success, confidence, and growth come only when you push past your emotions and do what needs to be done. Your feelings won't make you a great athlete. They won't make you a successful entrepreneur. They won't help you stand on stage and speak to a crowd or lead a team. You need to switch off your emotions and turn on your discipline. That's what this video is all about. Today, we are going to rewire your brain. We are going to explore practical, powerful tools to help you become confident. Not someday, but starting today. But only if you're serious. If you're just here to watch, this video isn't for you. But if you're ready to change, if you're tired of being stuck, afraid, and invisible, stay with me till the end. Oh, and by the way, this video will also improve your English. Yes, really. As you listen to each word, your brain is training, improving your listening skills, your understanding, your vocabulary, and your pronunciation. So if you're serious about becoming confident and fluent in English, this video is your perfect practice. 2 goals, 1 video, confidence and English improvement. So stay with me till the end and get ready to grow in every way. Let's begin. 1. Set daily goals and achieve them. Confidence doesn't come from watching motivational quotes or reading books. It comes from action. You earn confidence through action. So, here's your first mission. Set daily goals and complete them every day. Don't confuse this with a long, impossible to-do list. I'm not asking you to write down 20 goals and achieve none. Start small but powerful. For example, wake up at 6 a.m., read 5 pages of a book, write 3 sentences in English, exercise for 10 minutes, talk to 1 new person. These are not big goals, but they create momentum. And momentum builds confidence. Why does this matter? Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain says, "I can trust this person." But every time you say you'll do something and you don't, you lose self-respect. And without self-respect, confidence cannot grow. Let's say you decide to drink more water, but you don't. You decide to stop scrolling, but you scroll again. You promise yourself you'll learn something, but you skip it. Each time you lie to yourself, you weaken yourself. But every time you follow through, your inner voice becomes stronger. So set 3 to 5 small goals every morning and complete them. Don't skip. Discipline, not feelings, builds confidence. 2. Develop new skills. Confidence is not magic. It's the byproduct of competence. The more skills you have, the more confident you become. Think about it. If you can speak 2 languages, you walk differently. If you know how to cook, fix things, or teach, you feel strong. Why? Because your brain says, "I can survive. I can create. I can solve problems." That's real confidence, the ability to handle life. So start developing skills. Learn public speaking, storytelling, cooking, financial management, how to say no, or how to speak English like your life depends on it. Start with 1 skill that scares you and attack it bit by bit every day. Let's say you're scared to speak English. Start with one sentence a day. Record yourself. Listen to it. Improve one sentence, then 5, then a minute, and eventually a conversation. Suddenly, you'll look back and say, "Wow, I'm confident." Not because someone handed you a magic pill, but because you built something. 3. Get comfortable with discomfort. This one is tough, but it's where the real transformation happens. Most people avoid pain, risk, and fear, and that's why they stay small. If you only do what's comfortable, you'll only get ordinary results. Confidence comes when you train yourself to walk into discomfort and say, "Let's go." Afraid to speak in public? Do it anyway. Nervous to go to the gym alone? Go anyway. Afraid to post your video online? Post it. Discomfort is not your enemy. It's your doorway to growth. Once you get comfortable with being uncomfortable, you become unstoppable. For example, there was a man who was terrified of talking to strangers. He set a goal to talk to 100 strangers in 30 days. On day 1, he was shaking. By day 30, he was joking with CEOs. He walked into the storm and found his strength. If you want confidence, you must do what scares you every day. Courage is a muscle. The more you use it, the bigger it grows. 4. Work on your posture. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Your body speaks before you do. Confidence starts with how you carry yourself. Look around at most people. They walk with their heads down, shoulders slouched, and eyes tired. They don't look confident because they don't feel confident. But when you walk with your chest up, back straight, and head high, you tell the world, "I am here. I belong. I respect myself." And guess what? Your body communicates that to your brain, and your brain starts believing it. Try it right now. Sit or stand straight, lift your chest, look forward, and breathe deeply. Feel that? That's your power posture. Make that your default. Even if you're nervous, your body will carry you through. People will treat you differently because of it. Your posture speaks volumes. It says, "I'm confident. I trust myself. I'm ready." 5. Limit social media. You're wasting your life scrolling through social media. Let's talk straight. Social media is destroying your confidence. You scroll through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all you see are perfect faces, luxury vacations, and people living perfect lives. And then you feel bad about yourself. You compare your life to theirs, and that kills your confidence. Let me tell you something powerful. Nobody shows their real life on social media. That influencer with the luxury car probably rented it for a video. The model with perfect pictures took 300 photos to get one good shot. You are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Social media is feeding your brain lies, and your brain believes them. Cut down on social media. I'm not saying delete it, but control it. Use it for 30 minutes a day, only following people who teach you something. Use social media to grow, not to compare. You weren't born to be a watcher. You were born to be a creator, a leader, a king. 6. Let go of perfection. Perfection is poison. You're waiting for the perfect moment to start. You want perfect English before you speak, the perfect body before you go to the gym, the perfect business plan before you begin. And you wait. But nothing happens. Perfection doesn't exist. Look at babies, they fall 100 times before they learn to walk. But they don't wait to be perfect. They fall, they get up, and they try again. You need to do the same. If your English is bad, speak anyway. If you're scared to go to the gym, go anyway. Confidence is built in action, not in silence. 7. Walk into places like you own it. Confidence isn't just about speaking up. It's about how you carry yourself. Walk into a room like you own it. Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, head up, eyes forward. Breathe calmly. Walk slowly, not fast. You don't need to say a word. Your posture speaks for you. When you walk like you own the space, your brain sends a message of power. That's how confidence is built, from the outside in. Even if you're scared inside, your body will carry you through. 9. Push yourself to do things that scare you. Confidence doesn't grow by staying comfortable. If you want to develop true confidence, you have to run towards fear, not away from it. Fear is a sign of growth, and the things that scare you, public speaking, talking to strangers, taking risks, are exactly what you need to do if you want to grow. Imagine this. There are two people, one avoids fear at all costs, and the other faces fear head-on. Who will be more confident in a year? The second person, of course. Every time you face your fear, you get stronger. You become more confident. If you're scared to talk to people, talk to one stranger today. If you're afraid to speak English, record yourself and post it. If you're scared to say no to someone, say no once today. Don't wait for fear to disappear. It won't. Walk through it. That's how confidence is born. Fear is not your enemy. It's your invitation to greatness. 10. Build a new, stronger version of yourself. You are not stuck in the person you are today. You don't have to stay the same. You can create a new version of yourself. Someone who wakes up early, works out, speaks clearly, walks confidently, and helps others. You can choose to become a better version of yourself one step at a time. Right now, there is a version of you, version 1.0, that is afraid, lazy, and unsure. But there is also a version 2.0 of you who is powerful, focused, and unshakable. The question is, which one will you choose to become? Start acting like version 2.0 today. Begin dressing like it, thinking like it, and doing the things that version 2.0 would do. You don't need permission from anyone to become who you want to be. You need courage, action, and consistency. Build the person you want to become, step by step. Your confidence will grow because you are actively building a new version of yourself. 11. Talk to yourself with love and kindness. How do you talk to yourself when you make a mistake? Do you call yourself stupid, ugly, or unworthy? Do you tell yourself you'll never succeed? That's not self-confidence, that's self-abuse. Imagine if your little brother or sister made a mistake. Would you call them a loser or tell them to give up? Of course not. You would encourage them to try again. So why don't you do the same for yourself? Your inner voice shapes your reality. If you keep beating yourself down, you'll never rise. Confidence begins with how you talk to yourself. When you fail, say, "It's okay. I'm still growing." When you feel scared, say, "I am bigger than this fear." When you doubt, say, "I've got this. I believe in myself." Be your own best friend, not your enemy. Your self-talk has the power to change your mindset. Start speaking to yourself with love and respect. 12. Stop trying to prove yourself. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. This lesson is key to building real confidence. Too many people walk around trying to prove they are smart, attractive, successful, or popular. They want to impress others because deep down they don't believe they are enough. But here's the truth. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. When you are truly confident, you stop trying to impress people and you start living for yourself. Imagine a lion walking through the jungle. It doesn't need to roar every 5 minutes to remind everyone it's the king. It just walks calmly and confidently. Stop trying to prove your value to others. Start living with the confidence that you are already enough. When you stop needing validation from others, people will respect you more. Confidence is quiet. Insecurity is loud. 13. Understand that life is short. Life is temporary. You won't be here forever. One day, your name will be spoken for the last time. So the real question is, how are you using your life right now? Are you wasting it being afraid of what others think? Are you wasting it trying to please everyone? Are you wasting it scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to others? Time is the most precious thing you have. Don't waste it being small, scared, or complacent. One day, when you're older, you'll look back at your life. Do you want to feel pride or regret? Do you want to say, "I wish I had chased that dream, spoken my truth, been bolder," or "I lived fully, I loved deeply, I became who I wanted to be"? Your confidence is not just about today. It's about building a life that you won't regret. Live boldly. Take action. Speak your truth. Do the hard things. Build the person you want to become, and don't waste time. 14. Make friends who make you better. Your friends shape your future. If you spend time with people who gossip, complain, and never grow, you will become like them. But if you surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and support your dreams, your confidence will explode. Choose your circle wisely. You need friends who believe in you, who push you to improve, and who celebrate your successes. If you can't be your true self around your friends, they're not your real friends. 15. Stop laughing at jokes that hurt you. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a group where someone made a joke about your appearance, your skills, or your background, and you laughed along, even though it hurt inside? Every time you laugh at a joke that disrespects you, you send a message to your brain, I don't matter. Stop laughing at jokes that hurt you. Stand up for yourself. When someone crosses the line, don't laugh. Look them in the eye and calmly say, I didn't find that funny. Show others how to treat you by setting boundaries. Respect yourself and others will respect you too. 16. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate every win, big or small. Confidence isn't built on big victories alone. It's built on small steps. Every time you show up for yourself, every time you push through a challenge, you are building confidence. Don't wait for someone else to applaud you. Clap for yourself. Every time you overcome a challenge, say to yourself, I did it. I'm proud of me. Celebrate your growth. Celebrate your persistence. 17. Be ready to learn from anyone. True confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from being open to learning. The most powerful people in the world are always learning. They are humble enough to ask questions, listen to others, and grow from every interaction. Confidence is about being hungry for knowledge. It's about admitting that you don't know it all and learning from everyone you meet. Be curious, be humble, and always be ready to learn. 18. Talk to new people. Confidence grows when you start conversations with new people. It's not about the perfect line. It's about opening yourself up to new connections. Every time you speak to a stranger, you are walking toward confidence. So start small. Say hi to someone at the coffee shop. Ask someone about their day. Give a compliment. Each conversation helps you break free from your fears. Thank you for watching full video. Now don't go without like and subscribe.